Everybody, welcome back to another live stream, and yeah, let me. It's still the same thing I'm doing. It's the same animation video I am editing. Well, a video I'm editing. I wouldn't say it's an animation, but whatever. There is keyframing going on in there. Yeah. Okay, let me send the link out to a few friends, and I'll get started. Because yeah. Let me answer a few messages as well. Sorry for humming or anything. I've been listening to too much music today, so and a bit of roleplay going on, so I'm like, what do I do first? The editing or the bloody live stream? Or what? And I think it's going a bit I think the connection's going a bit haywire. No, it's not. Okay, good. Okay, let's get started. La, 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 la. Oh yeah, should begin the freaking script. Not the script, the chat. At least I put some flying animation, except not the wings folded back and all. It's just like that. We're coming! Everyone's pretty much, we're coming to get ya. And it's only longer like that because I want to get room for when Jessica's like, yeah, sure, listen to him, but don't listen to me. Really? Because she's like, okay, I think it would be like that in a situation like that. But, yeah. Okay, let me get the chat up while the video is still exporting. So, like I saw on Twitter, I was watching one of my old editing live streams. I think it was when I was editing local Princess Libraries. I was pretty much like, why am I friends with them? Why am I friends with them? Why? Like, I asked the same question to them, and they're like, I don't know. And I'm thinking, yeah, we just met on live stream. That's all we ever did. Sparta and I never met through a live stream. We just met through auditions. Hey, Thomas. But yep, auditions. What the frick? Okay. Let me check my Twitter because again notifications are off. So yeah. No, I'm not. No, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Okay, I think my mom was trying to send me an email. Personal stuff, so hang on. Okay, let me just look at what my mom sent me. Okay, I find out what my mom was trying to tell me. It's just something about my dad, that's all. Just he wanted to say something, and as usual, he's not admitting fault to anything. So, yeah. Then again, that's my dad. That's my dad for you. You say he's doing something wrong, he doesn't want to admit it. You tell one of my you tell him Psycho X of mine they're wrong, they don't admit it either. Well, then again, Psycho X's never admit they're wrong. It's only until it's too late do they actually admit it. Well, I mean, sorry I said that. Sorry. Jeez. Sorry, it's just some stuff came up yesterday. So, yeah. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Okay. Okay, next OC. Which is the next OC? I need to check which one. Is it Sonic? Is it Shadow Wizard? It's it's either Shadow or Sonic. It's either Shadow or Sonic because I can't tell which one is gonna go first. That's the thing. And as usual, the colors are fading out. Oh boy. Oh, rendering issues, of course. Screw it. Oh, someone's gonna join us for the stream, everybody. I think it's pretty obvious who it is. It's always obvious. Oh, scaredy. I mean, he is the security. He'd be the security guard. Hey, it's like, hey, reminds me of someone who used to be my guard, and then he didn't do too well. It's like, why didn't he do too well? Let's see. He accepted whiskey bribes every damn time. Whee! Which OC's going first? Shadow or Sonic? Shadow or Sonic? Or is it Dark? Fireworks going off in the daytime. Shadow or Sonic? That's the thing. Oh boy, this is gonna be tricky. It's not gonna be Jessica, because Jessica is the last one who goes, according to my script. So I'm out of here. Oh, I just realized I think it's how fused they are together here. You know what? Everybody makes mistakes in an animation like this. Mistakes were made. I don't think it's gonna be Dark going first unless he's like the one with wings, but most of everybody here have wings. Now again, Pegasi, most popular race in the fandom. No freaking kidding. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Oh, there you are. Just noticed. Let's see, who's going first? Jesus. I just realized okay, that's a wee mistake, but you know what? Everyone makes mistakes.
So many layers.
So many layers and color going out. Well, again, rendering issues. That's what you get for editing more than 5 vectors.
Yeah.
Who's going first? I think Shadow Wizard go first. He's the nearest to the entrance.
Well then.
They're like, whoa, like someone just screamed. Did someone just scream?
Someone just screamed.
Oh my god!
Someone screamed.
We should check it out. And everyone's like, oh yeah, this is basically the scene in the script after I start screaming because there's a dead body nearby. Sonic's like, does anyone hear that? And one's like, oh, it's probably romance. It's probably nothing. Oh, the scream like a little girl? Yeah, it's obvious who it is.
Well, what that reminds me of is that reminds me of that Geico commercial where they decide to hide behind the chainsaws like idiots in a horror movie.
Let's see.
And the moral goes like, you know that if you're hiding behind you're in a horror movie if you're hiding behind a row of chainsaws. Where the killer's like right behind you. Let's go hide in the cemetery. No. Nope. The last place you want to hide.
Yeah, you don't want to hide in somewhere like that.
Otherwise, you're going to get buried alive. 6 feet deep and buried alive, yep. Even though for me, I'd be able to stand up. Because I'm 6'2" tall.
I just love the whole scene I'm editing. Everyone's like, did you guys hear that? Oh, is it a scream of a little girl? It's obvious who it is. Oh yeah, it's probably Romance. We should go check out if she's alright. We're coming. And Jessica's like, it's nothing, guys. I'm sure it's nothing. Oh yeah, don't listen to him. Well, listen to him, but not listen to me, really.
Thomas, I've already seen the tweet. It's kind of not safe for work.
I hate Dodo.
Pretty messed up. But then again, it's like my reply on it. I said, what about the scene from season 5, episode 1 of American Horror Story Hotel, where there is it's technically a foursome going on. I don't even know if that's a term honestly. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I know threesome is. But it's literally that. I had to question if I was watching a porno or if I was watching a freaking TV show that you can watch normally on TV. Hello, Pony Gamer.
Pony Gamer.
-3.
-3.
-3. Pony Gamer. -3. Oh, the things that we don't come up with.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna watch. He's gonna show up any second now.
Who?
Kixo, whatever his name is.
I
He's
don't
gonna
know
show
if
up.
I have no idea if he's busy or not. I think he's busy editing, so he might not show up.
Nice. M-I-E-S.
Nice. Is he supposed to say yeah or something like that?
Hey, it's Freddie. It's Freddie Mercury. What?
Hey, it's Freddie Mercury. God damn it.
That's the Queen. That's the Queen singer that died.
What the bloody? Why are fireworks going off in the daytime?
I don't get the joke, honestly.
And it's there's fireworks going off in the daytime, and it's not even October. What the hell? Gee.
What?
What?
What are you yelling about?
Fireworks.
Oh.
They just went off, and it's daytime.
It's today. Oh, it's Guy Fawkes Day for you. That second letter was not a swear word. That's literally the name of the holiday. Guy Fawkes Day. Sparrow, how's a pony's tail going? Okay, here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that project. I stopped it as an audio drama format, and I'm going to redo it in an audio reading format. Before I even do that, I may have to actually get a better PC, like a better laptop. I don't know how long. I don't know what. Ever since the last Windows update, it's just been a pain in the bahoonie. I know I can't swear. I think I might accidentally swore a few times.
Yeah, you
or maybe
would.
Once. Because I said a-hole, but I don't think that's a bad word. Naturally, that's not that bad of a word. Oh God, I'm really having a hard time keeping up with the chat here. Good Lord. They go off in November, not October.
Yeah, I forgot. It's Guy Fawkes Day.
Ayo.
It's Guy Fawkes Day. I totally forgot. But
thank you, Thomas, for clarifying that. Yeah, Pony Gamer said ayo. That's what Freddie did during some of the Queen concerts. Yeah, he did. Especially Bohemian Rhapsody. Plus, it's also called Bonfire Night. Really? Interesting. It's kind of like the 4th of July for the UK.
Also, I like everybody's reactions when it comes to like, oh my God, is that him? Oh, he's dead. Yep. He's dead. I'm the only one just panicking. Like, he's dead. He's dead.
It's kind of like your reaction to when it's kind of like your reaction to when I basically catch the spiked coffee and you're like, my coffee tastes bleh.
Kind of.
That's what I thought.
Oh, this is gonna be bloody difficult. Okay. It's gonna be. See, okay. Considering how small the background is, how much room there is, you expect some of these guys to get claustrophobic or something.
I would be a wreck then. I'd be a wreck because I am claustrophobic like crazy.
I mean, I'm not claustrophobic, but I hate being like pressed up against a wall with someone. I hate that. I'm like, this is awkward.
The thing is, I want a better computer, like a much better computer. I want to upgrade to a solid state drive because those are way better than a hard drive. They last longer and they aren't as prone to like what a hard drive is. Like a hard drive, yeah, they have a limited time. Depending on how well you take care of the computer, depends on how long your computer lasts. This one I've taken really good care of. It's not necessarily, terrible. It's just, yeah. It's getting to the point where I'm about ready to throw it out the window. Ever since the last Windows update, that's what's been happening.
Yeah.
It was the last Windows update that caused it. I don't know what the hell is going on.
The video's exporting.
I didn't say the F word. I basically censored. I said, yeah, like that. Google. I know.
Alright, video's been exported. Time to edit the rest of the factors in, even though the color is going to be like completely off. But then again, this is what happens when I edit more than 5 factors. That's what happens.
It's like what I said in my reaction to Sparrow's undefeatable. me and Romance don't have anything against each other. We're not, enemies. We're actually best friends.
Yeah.
It's all for funny.
Yeah.
It's all
for fun.
It's all for fun.
I love everyone's reaction. I love everyone's reaction. Like, oh crap, someone just screamed.
It's like literally I'm her best friend in Welcome Princess Libraries. Honestly, I am.
Yeah. When did this get heartwarming? Thanks a lot, dude.
I guess Windows XP has a modified hard drive isn't your thing. No. God, no. Even though XP doesn't have updates anymore, which is really cool. It all depends on the performance. Like the performance, I want it to work at a decent rate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
That face.
More of about Robert Catesby, whatever.
And the henchmen who were Catholics.
Got caught trying to blow up the houses of Bat against.
Oh yeah, that's why Guy Fawkes is known. I get it.
Know that crap.
I guess you didn't know British medieval history, dude. I had to learn it. I had to learn it.
I was never taught British history.
Well, you're missing out then. I hate explaining it.
I was pretty much taught, the main things about American history. The wars, pretty much. Pretty much the wars.
I got taught those in the last years of high school. That was it. My last 2 years.
The last thing I remember learning about in school was, of course, World War II, the Holocaust. Yeah, I remember that. That, and I remember in another history class I learned about, like, what's it called? The Constitution, the rights and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or something else we learned. I can't remember. Oh God. I think it had something to do with like the Lincoln State, because there's in the United States there's like a middle section of the United States that makes like a silhouette of like Abraham Lincoln. It's interesting. Oh boy. Like we basically learned how the government works technically. Damn. That's technically not a bad word because it's in the Bible.
Yeah, I said as well. So.
Sparrow, is there a setup for Equestria Daily? I honestly wouldn't know because I really don't use Equestria Daily that much. Main things I use: YouTube, Amino, Twitter, and I think that's mainly it. Discord sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I mainly use Discord for just messaging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. But going back to Horror Dusk, yeah, Romance, you only have to send those monster lines. That's all you have to send me. I forgot that I swore it was for what's the other one? I swore that was for another one. Here Comes the Raggedy. That I casted her in, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I tend to forget a lot, so bite me. Yeah, I joined a Discord group last night that's pretty 18 plus. Woo. Because if you don't know what November is famous for, it's for not safe for work stuff.
Yep.
It's called the month of Loot for a reason.
There's a server I'm in, and you're not allowed NSFW stuff ever. Because they want to keep things clean. But I'm like, don't 13-year-olds know this sort of stuff by now?
Nowadays, yeah.
I mean, I think a few would have drawn that sort of crap. Again, when that happens, you just go, yeah, you're too young for this. When
I started doing drawings for like, the breast showing underneath like the clothes and all that stuff, I had to ask my mom if it was okay. that's literally how noble I am to that kind of stuff. I know, it sounds stupid, but hey, I'm a good kid. Well, technically adult now.
Yeah.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, right.
I have it, but don't use it. Discord? Discord is a little bit more advanced.
It is.
Like, it's harder to use than Skype. It's really much harder to use than Skype. But once you get it down and understand what Discord is, like basically all Discord is it's just a bunch of groups that you join, and there's a lot of different rooms that you can go into. And mainly when it comes to not safe for work stuff, you have to be 18 or older in order to even access it. Mainly if you're smart in a server, what you'll do is you'll have to basically message the admins first, or the leader of the server, to basically get the permission to join the group. Well, that channel of the group. Why do you only have 42 subs? Who?
I think it's someone else. One of the...
That would probably be Devil Dog Leader, or
Let me check.
Maybe Pony Gamer?
Let me check. Yeah, Devil Dog Leader's got 42 subs. Well, 43, according to what I see.
Only you'll see I don't recognize there is the one with the white hair.
Oh, that's another girl. She doesn't talk much, but
kind of looks like a changeling in a way.
Yeah. She's evil! Kill her. I need to make sure it's...
I could say a quote, but it's pretty... Yeah, it's 18 plus. Well, technically not, because it's not a bad word. It's more just vulgar. It's just more like a vulgar insult.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tricky.
And if you guys have, watched, if you could watch Romance's reaction to what I wrote, a Lyra song, the end part, I felt absolutely terrible after seeing her cry. Like, it actually hurt me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You monster!
But pretty much that's the intent. It was intended to make you cry. It was intended to make you feel broken on the inside.
Oh! I hate you so much.
There was 2 points. I rewatched the reaction. I actually caught 2 parts where you were starting to cry. The first part being when Lyra and Bonbon have to basically let each other go.
Yeah. Because it reminded me of other relationships I've been in.
That cutaway where you're like, well, like that. I didn't expect that, so I just started busting out laughing. I'm like, I should be laughing.
Let's see. Oh, crud. Hold up.
It was funny because I don't know, it was just funny.
I got this done. Let's see.
I'll just give an introduction here. Thomas knows who I am. I think some people here know who I am. Del Doglayer definitely knows who I am.
Yep.
My channel consists of 2 things. Reactions to a variety of things. Some happy, friendly stuff, some very messed up stuff. And readings. Readings of mainly grimdark. So if you can't take stuff that's basically going to break your soul, then don't even bother. Don't even bother listening to my readings. Like, I remember the first one that actually, I think it was Mark. Mark reacted to, I believe it was, I think there was 2 of them. But the one, that was the very first one, was Starlight Over French or Not. That one was heartbreaking. How do I cry to make up for every narration of a Lyra song? What? I don't get it. Wait a minute. How do I try to make up? I don't get it. There's probably a typo or something in there.
Probably.
But pretty much, okay, the idea for a Lyra song came from the following. It was right after I had just barely finished Month Macabre 2017. And here's how it basically went. I said to myself, I want to write a story that focuses around Lara and Bonbon. I don't know why. I just wanted to. I wanted to go with something different. Rather than focusing on main characters, I wanted to do something with like background characters that we don't normally see anything about.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why you never suspect Starlight is the evil culprit. It focuses all on background characters through 1 and 2. So in the end, you're like, what? Because you don't expect it you don't expect it. You don't see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely shocker. A lot of people call that like stupid that I brought in Starlight, but it's actually a very clever tactic. If you really think hard about it, it is actually very clever. You just got to really think on a different level. It's actually a really, really good idea.
Hold up. My editing software is acting up. Give me a sec.
Don't forget to save.
It saves by itself.
But pretty much, it's not dark yet, and it was yesterday. Okay. You must live in a country where it's weird timing. But pretty much the idea for it was to write something romantic, but also grimdark. Because, okay, I watched a podcast yesterday with the Lost Narrator and Scribbler talking about what grimdark is. It's actually really hard to explain what grimdark is. Grimdark is classified as this. It's not horror. It's more something. It's a story that makes you either feel like like at the end, it pretty much has you saying, "What the beep?" Pretty much. Like, either that or a story that just has a sense that makes you feel like it makes you feel a sense of hopelessness. And the end to a light song definitely makes you feel that. For romance, it was basically a mixture of being broken and crying your eyes out.
Yeah.
Because it's a tragic ending.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, good thing I haven't gone through that.
Pretty much the idea of grimdark is to write something that makes you feel like you're completely and utterly, there's no hope whatsoever. It's a sense of hopelessness. Or a story with an ending so screwed up that it makes you just go, what the beep did I just watch?
Mm-hmm.
Like one that plays with your emotions a lot. I'm not gonna lie, when I watched Lost's final part, I was completely and utterly confused at the end. But after one day of really, really, really thinking about it, I kind of caught a reasoning behind it. And you have to think really hard, and you have to watch every part to that series in order to understand what the bleep is going on. I kind of find the ending a little, I don't know, it's a little rushed to me. But that's just my personal opinion. Like, Lust came in at the last minute in my reaction. And I don't know. It's just, I think it could have been written better and a lot more longer. I feel like it just could have been better. Like, I feel she could, like, that flashback could have been something that gave her an idea of how to defeat Ink Guy, rather than pulling, like, fate gave her a second chance. Like, don't leave it up to someone who has to. Don't leave it up to the person having to, like, sit and figure it out. Even though that is clever and it's actually really cool to do. But it kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of not necessarily rushed. It's just not a very good ending to me. Like, I feel the best ending would have probably been Mag using, like, she does do this in it. She confronts, Ink and basically tells her, I'm not afraid of you anymore. But I feel like that would have been cliche as well. So, it's a different type of ending, I'll say that. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good ending in my eyes, but I don't know. I don't know what lost inspirations actually are in her writing. And that plays a large chunk of how a writer actually writes. Like for me, personally for me, my writing comes from Stephen King. Like my writing style comes mainly from Stephen King himself. How I developed the writing style was because Stephen King writes a strange but yet very definitive way. Like he makes it seem, I don't know how to explain it. It's very definitive and very straightforward, depending on how long the story actually is. But I got my writing style from Stephen King. But where I get my inspiration from horror, like I said on Twitter, my writing my ideas for horror come from many places. It can come from a movie, it can come from other people, it can come from anything. Like Chrysalis' Revenge, people say that's kind of a cop-out version of the friendship test. But I made it my own thing. I turned it into something that was my own thing. Because in the friendship test, what happens is basically they have to make a choice. But you kind of know if a character is going to be killed or if it's going to survive. In mine, it was randomized.
Oh, wait.
It was either, it was basically you, whoever it landed on, pretty much had to either, one, go through something horrible, two, basically play Russian roulette, or three, basically Starlight, the one who's controlling everything, sacrifices herself and saves her friends. And people ask me, why didn't you just pull the lever? Well, think about being in that kind of situation and what's going on in your mind. You don't think about, oh, I can just, straight up, murder myself to save these ponies. You don't think about that. You're just kind of confused, you're scared, and fear does play a great emotion on your mind. Like it plays with your mindset, yeah. Trust me, I've been in these situations. Not necessarily life-threatening or anything like that. But that one was, yeah, there was a lot to that one. But last year you were rooting for Starlight. This year you hate her. That I kind of find funny. Now, the thing, and I wanted to beat Chrysalis' Revenge. I wanted to blow it out of the water. I wanted it to just bam, like without question, it beat it by a mile. And boy, oh boy, did it beat it. But now the problem that I didn't realize was, okay, if I beat it, now I've got to be alive or sung. How the heck am I going to do that? That was a good story, and I consider it one of my best written ones. Like, one of the best that I have written. Like, I had one commenter saying, I don't think Starlight was necessary. I think her coming in was kind of stupid, and, she shouldn't even played a role, because it took forever to get started, and it was focusing mainly on the romance. I'm like, you don't realize that's how Grimdark works. Okay,
I hate it when people are like that.
The first part is meant to just be the introduction. Like, okay, Lara, Bonbon, they're a couple. There's certain things that are added in there to make it, to do things that are going to come in later on, like the Midnight Blue Lotus being the test subject that basically determines if the dupe Bonbon is the real Bonbon or not, if she's really, just being manipulated. That was where that came into play. The explosion at the end. In part 3, that becomes obvious what that was. That was Starlight casting the spell for the very first time. as she puts it, it was a more powerful spell than she anticipated. Therefore, what it does is it pretty much, it's bringing it. Yeah, it creates quite the explosion.
Yep.
Of course, Lara Bomba, that part was not actually meant to be like heard from Lara Bonbon's perspective. It was meant to be heard just as a thing that was added in later on for the viewer. To give you an idea, oh crap. Like in part 2, you're gonna be like it's going into part 2, you're like, oh, something isn't right.
Yeah.
Something isn't right. So that's what part 1 was. Part 2 was where things got dark. Where things basically turned completely and utterly 360. Like it went from happy and all that to just dark.
Yeah.
Fear and paranoia. And basically, yeah, it made the viewer feel, one, paranoid, but it really played a toll on
Oh, hey,
Lyra's
look who
soul.
showed up in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ah!
But I just felt like, yeah, I needed to make this correct. And fear and paranoia corrupted Lyra's soul to the point of where she nearly killed Bonbon. Yeah, that is what part 2 is mainly based around. And then the ending was just meant to be kind of a culmination of those two parts put together. Like you have basically the voice telling Lyra to basically do what it was designed to do. And then, of course, you have that freaking scene between Lyra and Bonbon where Lyra basically tells Bonbon she has to let her go in order to be safe. Not exactly. And of course, the spell, the plan that Starlight had all along comes into play all through, and bam, twist. Starlight was behind it the entire time. She cast the spell 2 weeks prior, basically cursed, well, didn't curse, but she cast the spell, caused the main 6 to basically attack each other, mainly Twilight being the one that's the main culprit. No pun intended. And yeah, it turned into a pretty violent mindset. Or a pretty violent scene. So, yeah, that's pretty much what that was meant to be. And then, of course, Lyra kills Starlight. But if you listen to the actual words that she says before she's killed, you understand what she meant. Like, I'm trying to remember how exactly it went. She's gone. Even if you find her, she'll never find you. She's a lost memory, just like Equestria is. All are gone. All is gone. All is destroyed. Even if you kill me, you'll eventually kill yourself. There is a message in those last 2 words. Even if you kill me, you'll eventually kill yourself.
That's kind of what happens at the end, doesn't it?
Yep, that's what she's referring to. She cursed Bonbon prior. Hey, Pride. She cursed Bonbon prior because here's what happens. In that scene with where Lyra and Starlight finally, meet up, when she reveals all that happened, she never changed. She basically used the main 6 until she got the right thing to basically get her revenge, and yeah, she played friendship. So basically in that, when she saw that Lyra was able to outrun the effects of the spell and get through it without killing Bonbon, basically, she had underestimated, the spell can't be outrun. So she knew Lyra was a little bit more stronger than she had initially thought. So she took a precaution and basically said, oh, this marriage is not going to ruin everything I worked so hard to do. So she cursed Bonbon because she knew that Lyra would always go back to Bonbon because love. And yeah, Bonbon would finish the work for her. It's kind of like the Imperious Curse in Harry Potter, which is the ability to control, which is one of the unforgivable curses, which is forbidden to be used to control somebody and make them do whatever you tell them to do. From drowning yourself to jumping out a window, whatever you want.
Let's see, I mean, having a great day. Well, I had to miss class today. It's sad, though, because we were going to do a really fun assignment. Sad, though.
So, in the end, basically, Bonbon had been cursed to kill Bonbon or Lyra, bleh, excuse me. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Bonbon is basically left in a broken world. Because, here's the thing. When Starlight basically saw that this spell was powerful enough to basically rid Ponyville and completely destroy it, all she had to do, literally, was cast a spell within the vicinity of Canterlot and the Crystal Empire and yada yada yada. All she had to do was just cast a spell and bam. Within a period of 2 weeks, dead. So then she resided back to Equal Town while that was happening, and yeah, Equestria dies while Bonbon is left in a lost and broken world with nothing. Nothing except the Phillies that basically were the blank flanks that were not affected because the spell attacks cutie marks. I got the idea from a friend of mine, Inkheart. Inkheart wrote the story Can't Stand to Be Apart, which is about the cutie marks controlling the CMC. So, yeah, pretty much the cutie marks are attacked, and it causes them to do things like attack their... It's an outlawed spell because it, wow, really is the Imperious Curse. Because it's even outlawed. But we know Starlight is overpowered with magic. She can freaking switch the key marks of the princesses. She can... Yeah, she's pretty strong.
Yes.
So in the end, it's all about basically love lost. Even though Lyra made it back to Bonbon, Starlight was one step ahead already. She had already cursed Bonbon. If she showed up, that's all she had to do. And then her only threat, gone.
Damn.
And then, yeah, love's destroyed, and pretty much Starlight wins. Technically. Because Equestria is dead. Pretty much dead.
That's not crap.
The spell takes Equestria, and yep. That tragic ending. I honestly have no idea how I'm going to beat that, but I already have an idea of what I'm going to, like, what direction I'm going. I want to go in a direction with, like, let's do like, I want to do something that isn't, like, you know, with spells and all that stuff. I want to do something that focuses more on being limited. Like, no spells, no easy way out. I want to do something that is more natural, like Earth Pony Magic kind of deal. Where I'm going with it, I have no idea. Not yet. I still need to write the next part to the survey series, which is the one that focuses around Dr. Malcolm's origins.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he's not human.
Well, damn.
He's not human. He's not even a real thing. He's actually a pretty interesting villain. Because he was never created as... He was never born a human. He was never... He's not the ghost or spirit of a human. He's something created by, technically, Hasbro. Yeah, it's going meta. Pretty cool. Pretty meta. The story basically is kind of along the lines of someone was going to create, like, someone along Hasbro's team, and this is like back in the 1980s, like back when G1 was still going. He appeared in the show, but he's an animation, like he's just something that was created in the show, so he's not even a real thing. He's something that was created from the mind of somebody. I want to go one of two directions. I want to either make him a virus, like a computer virus, created by one of the animators because they got fired for some stupid reason, maybe making something that they don't want to make, or maybe trying to make something bad. Or two, I want to make him into something that was created in the show, but went against its order. Like it had a mind of its own. But I don't know. That seems unrealistic. But I don't know. But basically, it's a thing that basically develops its own world. It develops its own mindset. Like the place where the box took place, that's his creation. He created it. He's like a piece of technology that basically like something that was created, not as a human, but as something, fictional, that turned a world, his own mind. He was smarter than anything, and over the 80s, 90s, 2000s, he basically went from being easy to find in the webs and basically got hit behind a wall because along came Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, YouTube. The internet grew, hiding him within the world of the interwebs. So he's impossible to track. And yeah, he's a pretty, like, his idea, he even created the survey. The survey was not created by a human. He created it. And why did he create it? To make his family. Like, he takes the persona of the doctor, Dr. Malcolm, and he creates a serum that basically allows him to turn humans into ponies, the victims of the survey. And how he does and the basic idea behind it is it's a serum that turns, his victims into his family, ponies, where he originated. And pretty much the idea is the serum lasts, like the pony version lasts for a while, but eventually they become nothing but muck. It's not a permanent transformation. Eventually they do become unstable and yeah, they die. And he has to keep creating his family over and over and over and over and over again. It's like having a mind. It's like a computer having a mind of its own. Something along those lines. That's where I'm going with this. I know if I just sat down and started, I know I could get it. But I don't know. My mind's lazy today. Well, my mind's lazy. And this month is actually the month for, not burps, but this month is actually the month that is for like narratives and all that stuff. So I personally want to do it this month. Like, I'm not going to make it a big story, but I want to make it within this month if I can. Or at least write a rough draft. Like, another fun fact about the Lyra song is, oh my god, the first draft is nothing like what it came out as in the end. Like, the ending was totally written different in the first draft. Like, I basically had two endings. But Bon Bon murdering Lyra was never written in either the first draft or the final draft. That came in at the last minute. Like, I thought hard about it. I'm like, okay, even if she finds Bon Bon, it's kind of a happy ending because they find each other and they can, do what they want to do. So that's technically not a, grimdark ending. So let me add a little twist. I thought of that. I'm like, oh, Lyra Bon shippers are gonna hate me so bad. They are gonna hate me.
And I hate you.
So yeah, that happened. But I don't know. The story behind Dr. Malcolm is going to be interesting. To be honest. A piece of technology with its own mind. Like a virus. That's the route I really want to go because a virus is basically something that's meant to destroy a hard drive, a computer, or it's meant to slow down computers. Like, that's its original purpose, but what if it had a mind of its own? Like, what if it was too smart and said, screw this, I'm not going to do what I was designed to do. I'm going to create my own little, world.
Hey, give me art. I just noticed. Give me art. Yay.
Hey, Kimmy. Sorry if I'm talking up a storm, but when I get talking, I get talking.
Yeah. Let's see, Kix is like, I like how I'm dead for the most of this video. Yeah, it was your idea. You're basically dead. And we're all, okay, who killed him? And I'm the one just frightened. Look at this. I'm like frightened as hell. Boing, boing. Well, everyone else is like, oh, let's just find the murderer. And I'm like, someone killed him! Turning into those typical females in murder mysteries now. Except I'm not the one who gets killed as well.
Wait, is this the one that I was actually asked to react to?
What?
Nothing. Check that. Do this.
Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. Do I have a jumping effect? Nope. This could do.
Okay. So... what video was that on? That would have probably been, I think. Crap. It wasn't that one. I want to say it was this one. Oh, let's find out. Shut up. Okay, wasn't that one. It was a reaction. I remember that for a fact. I think it was part 1.
Oh, hi, Gisela. Hey, dude.
Nope, wasn't that one.
What's the next line I need to edit?
It's gotta be this one. I don't want to take your stupid survey. That's not even funny because what were we just talking about? Dr. Malcolm, get out of my freaking device. My phone. There it is. Yep, it's the same one. Can you do a reaction video to Masters and Students by Eula568? Comic MLP French, yeah. Comic dub by I Am Shadow. Can you do that? Yes or no? Maybe. I don't know. I prefer to do newer stuff than older stuff. Okay. There we got that situated. Gotta keep him situated. Sorry. Okay, so I gotta go back to the stream.
Oh boy, I think someone missed a line. Oh well.
Oh no. You may have
to... Actually, it's fine without the line because it's still sort of, okay, what's wrong with you? We cut that line out and then someone's like, guys, I think we know why she's screaming. Oh my god, someone died. And we're all just like, this is a murder mystery. We gotta solve it, everybody.
Why does that remind me of Scooby-Doo?
I was gonna say that. And they're just like, we got a murder mystery. Let's investigate. We need to interview everybody. When did you arrive? I was the third one here. What were you doing before this? I was playing Pokemon, of course. Of course Jessica's playing Pokemon. I mean, it's obvious. For OC design.
Yeah.
I like that she's pretty funny in this. Like, every time, I think she's the type that no one listens to. Like, oh, hey, go worry, guys. Everything's fine. Nope. We're gonna go find out. Oh, yeah, sure. Don't listen to me.
But I started, Hey, Romance, quick question. Did Pharaoh call you ugly again? If he did, hit him with a
Shankla. I think that's a sort of sandal.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That is a type of family punishment, mostly in Asian families.
I actually saw that comic.
You should have seen the video.
I would never do that. That is not me. That is not me at all. I mean, sure, I could be a dick when I want to be, but I'm a good dick.
You said a bad word.
It's not a bad word.
Who cares?
I do.
Hey, this isn't your channel. This is my channel. So,
What do you want me to call it? The P word?
Yes.
That's terminology. That ain't a bad word.
Yep.
I can say that if I want to. Do you want me to say that? Do you want me to say that in place of the D word? Which do you prefer? You realize I've got you, right? I've got
Smack.
you. You're like either the D word or the P word.
The P word.
Oh boy. I would never call romance ugly. I would never call a woman ugly. Not necessarily. Unless they ask me to call them ugly, I would never call them ugly still. I don't ever consider anyone ugly unless they are ugly on the inside.
Yep.
Like, yeah. Like some people I used to know.
Same.
You're just somebody that I used to know. Sorry. First thing that came to my mind.
Of course.
Romance doesn't like that word. She says it all the time.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
You call me it all the time.
Because you are one.
Well, I've got one in my lower drawer, so I'm not gonna lie.
Just sounds like peep, sounds like other guys I know. I call them the same word. They're like, no, I have one. I'm like, that's not a good argument.
It actually is. It's kind of like, oh, do you want the D word or do you want the P word?
Well, this way it's rated R, kind of rated R pretty fast. No,
It's not R because doctors use it all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
It's terminology in the medical field. I had the easiest part in this video. I had only 7 lines total.
Let's see who said. Let me see who said it. I need to see that.
Kixo, whatever his name is.
You had about you had about 7 lines. I don't know if that's. I keep thinking of like 3 lines. Okay, first off, you're dead, and then it's like, hey, it's just a prank. What?
Oh, dude.
You what? It's like this was all a prank, and then a few cameos come in, going, "Hey, we were in it." It's like, wait, is Danger dead? Oh crap, he's got a sword for him. I'm not even dead, idiots. I think I kind of spoiled it. Damn it. I can't help spoilers when it comes to skits or anything I'm editing.
Like
I'm still gonna impersonate a few of the actors.
Like, I really wish I had someone to, I don't know. I wish I had someone to help me, come up with ideas. But I don't know. I've never been someone to work with other people. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to say that because that kind of sounds stupid. What I mean by not work with other people is as far as, how do I explain this? As far as, coming up with ideas, brainstorming ideas, like that kind of partnership. Now, voice acting and all that stuff, yeah, fine. I'll take voice actors, contributors any day. But I've always been the lone wolf whenever it comes to writing and all that stuff.
Same.
Writing, making the content, editing, like editing especially because I have a certain editing style. Even though, oh god, I wish I could be relieved of editing sometimes, especially for stuff like freaking blooper reels. That's where I was going. Yesterday, I actually got started on the blooper reel for the 5K special. So I got a while. But, oh, God. I had to recreate the freaking vectors. What I mainly got done was pretty much the basics of, like, the audio. Like, adding in the beep, cleaning up the audio, lowering some levels. And one of the people that's actually in the blooper reel, oh my gosh. I asked her for vectors, and she's one of those people that commissioned Oblivion Fall. So I get this freaking file for like 150 vectors. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, yeah. How in the world am I going? That's a lot of vectors.
Yeah.
But at least they're the same size. So I don't have to worry about having to reposition, write down different sizes, different, different numbers. That's annoying. Like I really want to commission this guy, but boy, are his prices pricey.
Yes.
If I ever want to commission him, I'm gonna have to do it when I have I need to have a decent sort amount of income.
Like I have someone who I watched that got his vectors from Oblivion Fall. I don't know if he commissioned them or Oblivion Fall just did them at random. I do not know, but he does have cool little C though. He rarely uses it. But hey.
Brony Monster?
No, not Brony Monster. Johnny Fireflame.
Because you called her ugly and she chased you.
Come at me, you little. Come here.
I saw the comic and she didn't really chase me. She just kind of something like that.
If you look at the actual comic, the actual video of it, you'll see.
There's a video?
Yeah, it was based on it was audio from one of the Bendy and the Ink Machine comics. So someone did it, and Kimmy Art used audio from it. That's why she did it.
Am I still on DA? I don't ever use my DeviantArt. Like I created a profile just to, I think it was to message an artist. Yeah, that was way back in the day. I don't ever use my DA. I mainly use YouTube, Twitter, Discord, Skype, and Hangouts occasionally. And I think that's mainly it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and fan fiction. Duh. Like I have a nun pony story actually that I want to write. But I'm actually not really sure, the direction of the entire thing. It's not even like grimdark or anything like that. It's not horror. It's actually, it's got tragedy in it. It's got action. It's got a lot of things. It's basically the life story of a rebel named Anam, because when he was born, he was never given a name, so his name's Anam.
Oh god, this audio stuff is gonna give me ear rape, and that's not a bad word. That's a thing I hear on the internet a lot, when your ears are basically gonna burst from loud audio.
And what gave me the idea was actually a dream that I had. It was basically a simple dream. I was in a very desolate, town, like a desolate place, and basically running through like a rundown store trying to hide from the bad guys. That was what gave me the idea. And it's went through a lot of phases. Like I said with Alara Song, it went through a lot of phases. So did this one. Like, I don't know what direction I want the story to take, like how the order that it goes in, because the life story of this guy is so long. For one, let's see. It basically just starts with like the bad guy. His name's Borgens Morales, and he's basically sent on a mission from his father, commanded to eliminate all hostiles, including the baby. So pretty much, he kills the mother and the father, but he goes against his father's wishes and basically saves the baby, which is, you guessed who. And Borgens is like, how old when this happens? Like, he has to at least be in his 20s. Because when he first takes Anam in, he's like, Anam is like a teenager. He's like 16, 17, somewhere around there. So, yeah, Borgens would be at least in either his early 20s, mid 20s, or going into his 30s. When Borgens basically takes him in, he's like in his like mid 30s or something like that. But pretty much the society is like you either fight or you die kind of thing. It's like that kind of a society. Fight or die. So he has to learn how to defend himself. He has to learn how to fight on his own. Even for food and all that stuff, you have to basically be ruthless in order to get what you want.
Let's see. What's the next line? Oh, yeah, this line. I love this line.
Long story short, he basically is taken in by the bad guy, Borgens, and is taught the ways of how to be ruthless, how to be everything. Yeah, and he turns into like this thing that Borgens can't control, and Borgens underestimates him and basically humiliates him in the end.
I remember like years ago, I forgot what age I was, 15 or something. I remember like one day I had a dream and it made me want to write a story on it. It was a kind of an unusual dream. Dreams I rarely got. And the story, I didn't get too far into it. It was going to be like a super agent sort of style to it. So it's like they're like these bad guys are tracking one girl. They think she's a spy. They think she's a spy, but then I think it turned out at the end she's not. One of the bad guys has a history with her.
Sorry.
And only one of the bad guys is the one who doesn't want to go with it. He's just like, guys, are you really sure we're supposed to be doing this? Yes, we're supposed to be doing this. We gotta go get her. Fine, but just don't hurt her, okay? Why do you care? It's none of your business, sort of thing. It's only when it's like something's gonna be weird. Like I wanted to make it like kind of creepy, where so it turns out like her hometown. She's a teenager. She lives on her own because her parents had died not too long ago. We do find out who killed them, and yeah, she then goes out. The town is completely quiet. Like nothing's going on. Like there's no one outside. There's no cars going by. And when she goes like to the shop because she needs to get something, that is when bad guys show up to try and get her, like surround her and are giving her questions. They even like hit her in the face and stuff like that. Like, okay, listen, you're gonna have to give us some information right this instant, sort of thing. And it's like, guys, didn't we say we wouldn't hit her? No, that was not what we were going for. Sort of thing.
Like another thing that I want to do is I want to add more to my OC's backstory. Like I got a question in a.
I might write that story again. I might. There's just two stories I never got to. Well, there was one story I did finish, but because it was left at my dad's, yeah, I'm not gonna get that back.
Pretty much, yeah. I want to add more to my OC story because I got a question in another group that I'm in on Discord from Zalden Wolfgang, and he pretty much asked, how did Inky get his telekinesis and telepathy?
Mm-hmm.
It comes explaining this in text is really hard. He basically gets most of those traits from his father, who basically had a one-night stand with his mother to get rid of something that basically he wanted to get rid of easily. He had a large darkness growing in his soul because he decided to, deal around with dark magic and all that stuff, and it basically took a toll on his soul one time. So he had this darkness growing in his soul and was starting to consume him. So he basically decided to try and get some of it out by passing it in the form of a foal, Inky. So pretty much he is a jerk. He's a waste. Yeah, he's pretty much just a piece of crap. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
But there's more to Inky's story than just what I wrote in that horribly, horribly, horribly written version of the first part. I really want to rewrite that, but I don't know. But there's more to Inky that I want to add to Inky's story, like how he is able to, how he got these powers. Nobody knows. He basically lived with his mother most of his life. At 16 years old, he got the, actually, let me think about that for a second. I believe it was 16. Yeah, I think it was the 16th birthday where he got his telekinetic powers. His mother was basically trying to get a book from a shelf because they live in this very nice house. Have a huge library and all that stuff, and his mom was on one of those wooden ladders to get to the top of one of the shelves. She was stepping down, and one of the steps broke, and she was going to fall basically to her death. But he caught her and saved her life. And if you don't know what kind of time this is taking place in, this is the Salem witch trials. This is Salem witch trials kind of stuff. Basically, if you perform stuff like that, and you're not a unicorn, you are basically looked at as a demon, like a demonic entity.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty much, he tries to hide it most of his life, but he's gifted. He's a great writer, just like me, and pretty much, yeah, he tries to hide everything, but it's kind of hard to hide it when you're writing freaking stories at the pace of a inhuman thing. I don't know where I was going with that. He can write stories in a day. That's how good he is. So, I can't remember what it was where I think eventually someone finds out, sees him doing something through a window or something like that. And basically the police, royal guard, whatever, come to basically take him away to be destroyed.
Yeah.
The mother, of course, objects. And the most unruly thing happens that you can imagine. Basically, the guards take her, hold her down, and the main one rapes her and kills her in the process.
Jeez.
Of course, Inky sees this, and boy, oh boy, he goes berserk. This is technically Spawn's first appearance. He gets so angry that his emotions take him over, and basically the dark side of him shows. He's able to control the entire house, shut the doors, lock the windows. They weren't getting out, and basically the police are killed off screen.
Damn.
Yeah, he murders them. And over time, ever since seeing what they, did to his mother, he pretty much, doesn't want to ever be part of society again, thinking everybody's evil. So he stays, compact in his home, receiving, necessities like food, water, yada yada yada. After And yeah. He pretty much lives a life of seclusion and all that. Mom, shut the fuck up. Sorry. God dang it. Sorry. Pretty much that's the low definitive way of putting it. He basically goes into a secluded life and doesn't want anything to do with anybody. That is until his telepathy comes into play. I think that's like age 21, if I remember correct. When his telepathy comes into play, and it's something he can't control. So pretty much he's hearing the thoughts of everybody. So it's like it's constantly hearing voices in your head.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, Jovi. Voices always. Did you hear me sing it in the bathroom?
Yes.
That was awesome, huh?
Of course. I'm using that vector again. The seriously sort of look. I'm like, seriously? Hey, trans. I'm like, seriously, why am I here? I was forced into this place. I was forced. No. I love there's one part in the script where it's like, all right, does anyone have any objections for me being the co-detective in any way? It's like, actually, great. Ugh, let's get started. Of course, it's the one who I'm shipped with is the one that says it. Actually, I got objection. Nope. Again, he actually would be like that. Objection. It was up for rent. Like, all right. I'll actually never have Dark as a co-detective. No, I'd rather have Sonic or Brett or Shadow Wizard to be the co-detective with me, but no, I have to put up with someone else. I just love Kimmy art. I love Kimmy art's art. I mean, that face. I could have want to object to it. Like, objection? I am not wanting. I would rather someone else be my co-detective. Thank you very much. Yeah, everyone's just gonna walk off like, ugh. Okay, what line am I missing? Okay. Let me check my Twitter real quick. Because again, notifications are off. So, yeah. Anything else going on? No, 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 no. I am sounding British. What the frig? I want to sound British. Yeah. It's kind of funny. The guy who wants to be the co-detective, he's basically like, "Oh, great, let's get started. What do we do first? Seriously, you want to be my co-detective? Yeah. Why can't I object to this?" I like to say objection. Phoenix Wright reference. Yeah, I think my face would be like, ugh. I didn't want him to be my co-detective. I would have had someone else do it, but no, I couldn't object to it. Like, you rarely see me as a detective, even though I play like a lot of crime stuff. So, and I watch a lot of crime stuff. So I'm like, oh, I want to lead the investigation, please. Sparrow's out. Yeah, he's just doing something. I don't know. Must be family related, but it's okay. He'll be back. Like, why didn't I come up with that? I don't know. You're too late now, dude. That's not gonna put you up for new charge investigation. There should have been a part where I'm like, I like to object that I rather have someone else be my co-detective. Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty much angry at this point. Like, ugh. Like, I have to put up with him now? Why me? Ah. Oh, something happened there. I'll take that. I think I am gonna have that same expression the entire time. I would like to be her co-partner. Nope. Ugh. I thought you said you chef desk. Otherwise, I would have been. Yeah, I know it. Screw it. Go ahead. But again, Dark is stubborn as hell, as far as I know. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit these lines together because they're pretty apart. It doesn't sound too good. Once again, nope. Yeah, you are. It's so sad at the same time. Oh my god, he's dead! I keep thinking I do have like that sort of face, like, is it obvious what we do first? That's pretty much my face for that. It's like, that's just like that. Okay, now we need to look for clues. That's all we ever do. Yeah, don't talk all British. Not British to us, dang it. Yeah, there is. Of course, and it's like, okay, Jess, what were you up to? I was playing Pokemon. Of course, obvious from the design, right there, necklace. Yada yada. Only Pokemon Go worked on my phone. Would have been cool though, but it's not gonna. Oh well. Or it does work. I'm just an idiot and I forgot to reinstall it. Okay, now I need to check the next one. Let's see. That face is like, I know what I'm doing. I don't need a code detective for this. Oh yeah, there's one blooper I'll keep. It's really funny. This is the first blooper I have found in my recording. What's Pokemon Go? It's a mobile game where in actual time you can catch Pokemon. Like you just walk around and try and catch a Pokemon, but just don't go into dangerous areas to do so. I have tried it and my GPS system kept going off, so I got frustrated and decided, yeah, I'm not playing this anymore. Why did I even get it back? So I found I look nice as a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, I think at the point where it's like, all right, let's get started, and everyone's just like, okay, let's just get out of here. We need to hang out for a bit. Oh yeah, so who do you think killed them? It was not me. Oh really? I don't think so. Hey, sort of thing. It's just gonna turn into an entire bickering session. Where we all go, you killed him, maybe you killed him. I was the last one here. Well, then again, no one really suspects the detective in this situation. I think I'll try and get the game back. It's just my GPS crap is just going to keep going. Sorry, it's gone off. You can't find Pokemon sort of thing. It gets annoying after a while. So I wasted my time making a... Also, I'm sorry for the flank joke I put in there and you and Dragon Game Body. I had to put... Yeah. That's why 2 ships have been referenced in this. 2 ships. We gotta look for clues. Yeah. What's the first thing? What's the first thing we do? We look for clues, obviously. I'm gonna have to get a few of my vectors with the magic aura. With the magic aura on it. That's gonna be tricky because I don't know which expressions I'm gonna use for it. So, yeah. First, we gotta look for some clues. It had to be done. Ah! We're looking around. We got for some clues, darling. Have to be done. No, the shipping increases. Why? Okay, a lot of walking about in this damn scene, because then again, we're looking for clues, everybody. Don't judge us. I mean, yeah, I am tiny, because if I make myself bigger, I'm going to take up the entire space of the shipping. Ah! Geksu, where are you? I need to listen to that theme song. I need to listen to that theme song again. I haven't listened to it in years. Oh, wait. I don't know. Some people say I've been asked. I am asking to get shipped. Hey, it's not my fault that I'm flirty. Blame my mom. She was always like that. So if you want to, Kixo, if you want, it's your decision. Okay. Let's see. Evo, I really should have a magnifying glass just levitating beside me. Hey, it's my trusty magnifying glass. Okay, just need to find the audio sound audio sound effect. I really wish I had snacks with me, but I ate all the snacks. Yeah, I got no snacks on me. All I have is my water and my dinner, but that's just it. Wait, where's the damn vector with the magic aura? Oh man, I have to go get it again. Ah. No, where's the vector? I had the vector somewhere. Excuse me. Where is it? I had it here. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I got the vector. I got it. It's right here. All right. All right, now I need to get the next line. I ain't everybody who poops me. Let's see, I got a friend who hasn't been online on Skype in a while, but hey. admit sometimes my audio is a bit low at times, but then again, I don't want to risk a nose complaint. But screw it. It's a life I've got. I think out of everyone, Jessica is kind of the funniest one. Is the funniest out of everybody. As a friend, not in that way. Alright, just so I can take a break, I'm just gonna look at people I blocked on Twitter. Let's see. Nothing. Just Ghost Adventures crap. No. Now, what be funny, romance? You're looking for something and burst out into song. Oh, we got something! Sort of thing. La! God, excuse me. Shush, be very quiet. There's a blue unicorn in the chat. And there's a pony who knows telekinesis in the call. He's much more problem than that. He'll be back. Here's what you have to be quiet what Sprout is about. Oh crap, don't say anything, Okay, that's all. Unicorn. Okay, what's the next line I have to edit? Dark just tells me to read the scroll. I'm like, didn't I just say the title? Did I just say the title of the scroll that we just found? Okay, that line just sounded kind of weird. I mean, maybe it doesn't sound as weird when I just do it fully. Well, considering he's made the heartbreak and they get up to that sort of crap, yeah, okay, I understand it. That's probably what they were doing before he got sucked into a vortex. That's probably what happened. That's just like, come on, he says fuck. I'm sorry. It's like, read the scroll. I just read the scroll. I just read the title. I don't need you. I like that I suspect it's danger instantly when it comes to like the ring out. It's obviously danger. He obviously killed him. No, he's right there. Oh, sugar, he's dead too. Yeah, he could. Danger's been killed too. Okay, he's not the killer. For once. Oh my god. I'm sorry. God, this thing has gone a bit. Well, it's not too long, but still. Again, not as long as Sparrow is undefeatable. It's like, wait, Danger was a guest? Where the hell is he? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Yep, well, someone killed him. I love the reasoning that Kixo gets killed. No one's... Okay, don't spoil. I'm not gonna spoil who does it. Excuse me? That's it. Chick. Excuse me? Because that's what Danger calls me. Let's see. Actually, no, I think the magic aura should go on for a little longer. There we go. What? Hell no! Hell no! If I had three wishes, what would they be? No fandom drama. No fandom drama. Nothing bad happened to me, especially. What other wishes do I have? Hopefully, who I would date next, it lasts a bit longer than the other ones. Than the other relationships I had. Last two, I mean. Yeah. Alright, so is it a thing? No, I didn't. No, I already said my three wishes, so too late on that. And it's obvious who killed him. It's Danger. Oh no, he's dead. Well, for once, Danger is not the one who does the killing, even though that's the usual thing he does, and well, it's kind of his job, so. I don't think it's ever going to die, even if I'm gonna be in a different thing. So not only does Sparrow have the ability of telepathy, but he has telekinesis as well, even without a horn. Yep, he did explain that. And I remember him telling me long ago, I think, when I was in a call with him, so yeah. Unfortunately, he seems to be busy still, but it's okay. Sorry. Wait, Sparrow an Earth Pony or Pegasus? Haven't you seen what his OC looks like? It's not a Pegasus. It's an Earth Pony. I'm still gonna put that other face expression where it's like, yeah, I think it's obvious who the hell killed him. Excuse me. No, I don't. No, I don't need. No, it doesn't matter at the moment that the lines need to be redone. It doesn't matter at the moment. Besides, this is already halfway done, so I'm hardened to kill it. It took 20 years to finally capture me. Yeah, I'm one of the most normal people you know, Greenie. Well, you are insane as heck. It's like, case closed. It was danger. All right, let's get going. Let's get going home. Wait, no, danger's right over there. Oh, he's dead. Great. Great. He's dead. Oh yeah, I think. Oh, okay. Considering Jess, considering Jess is right near the entrance, she'd also be the one poking her head out, like, guys, I don't think it's danger. He's right there. Oh crap. Then they were like, what? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to edit this. I'm trying to figure it out now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Jess is her next line. Also, boops. If only I was allergic to boops. But I'm not allergic to boops. I'm not allergic to them. Where's Ginger's body gonna be? That's the thing. Is he gonna be beside Kixo? Or is he gonna be like in the other room with the others, like, oh god, we found Ginger, he's dead too. I think he'd be beside Kixo, actually. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that would do. Yeah, because there's no room for the others. Well, that might get back to chat because sometimes this. Oh, in the other room, with the others. Oh, that's gonna be tricky, Vote. That's gonna be tricky, Vote, because there's no room. Because actually, yeah, he could be in the next room, but we're staying in the same background, so it's like, oh, yep, he's dead. So we don't see it. We know he's got a sword through his skin. That's it. Ah, guys, it was not him. I mean, if he was beside Kixo, that would be fine too, but I think I'm just gonna be like walking over, like, okay, is he really dead? Oh crap. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, he's off the suspect list. Like, what happened? Did his body just fall from the ceiling, or is it like hanging from the ceiling? And everyone's like, oh dear God. Like, oh dear God. Do I need a sword? Nah, I'll find a sword. In Google Images. And I've got something on my glasses. The hell? I hate when I get stuff on my glasses. Hold up. I need it. I hate it when that happens. That's alright. I can find one from Google Images. I can. Let's see. Hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, he's hanging from the ceiling. Ah! It was like, oh, sugar. He's got something for us. He's got a sore from him. He's got a sore for his skin. Oh dear God. Okay, that's gonna be difficult. Oh, I know what to do. As soon as it comes to Jess going, he's right there, and he's got a sword right through him. We just cut back to the others, and they're all like, "Oh dear God, he's hanging from the ceiling. Oh God." I think I showed no sympathy in this whole thing. Well, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, I did. I used it. I already used it. So I used it not long ago when I was editing one part of the scene. I will edit it back. I'm gonna edit it back anyway, cause yeah. Unless there's a way I can do it. No, there isn't a way to do it. Okay. Damn it. Maybe it falls from the ceiling. I think that might be later on. Ah! Let's see. Yeah, I walk over to Jess. And so she's like, guys, I think Danger's dead. Okay, I've noticed her audio sounds a little different than the first one. So not as good quality, but you know what, screw it. I can understand what she's saying. We're gonna keep it. Why do folks like when I see Design and Company? Alright, just need to do that. Just need to get the other background. Everybody just shut up! Jesus criminy. Yeah, I'm gonna have I am also interested in cat kick, so nice. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna look for a sword vector, and I'm gonna edit it onto Danger, because you know he's like hanging from the ceiling. Trying to figure out which I think I'm using this vector. So let me edit his actually, hold on. Let me try this. Stupid mice, stop mucking with me. Jesus. Okay. Vortex. We're in a vortex. Ah! A vortex. So we need it. I already clicked on it, right? Okay, so I need to do this. Make it vertical. Can people actually shut up? More Vortex stuff. Great. Just great. Great. Ah, happens every time. I'm gonna use this one. This one looks nice. He's been cut! Oh god! He's been stabbed. He's been stabbed! Ah! This is all I was never dead, idiots. Hold up. Yeah, do something. I wonder where Sparrow is. He's been gone for a while. I'm getting kind of worried. Let me see. Do I rotate it? Crap, no. Rotate it about 90. There we go. He's been stuck cut through a sword. Oh, wait. I remember what I was going to do. I was going to do this. I was gonna make a copy. So one part is cropped. The other is, then we have the other part as well, because I want to edit both of them together, so. It's like about there. Again, this is pretty much how I edit swords, okay? Don't judge me. So is it kind of horizontal or something? Like, rotate right. To the right. There is where I'm gonna put it, I think. I'm gonna put it like there. So if it doesn't look too good, yeah, look, this is something I don't really do often, because you rarely have someone come in with a sword for their skin. Is it correct? There we go. Okay, my neck hurts. Ow!
Sorry, I got caught up in something.
It's all right. You're fine.
Also practicing the guitar.
Guitar. Yay, some music. No, I'll have him wax. Nope. Can everybody in my block shut the hell up? Let's see. Oh, what is the factor? What is it? All right, yeah, there you are. Okay, since I'm basically share screen my entire screen, I should look at the script on my phone. So no spoilers. Yes, made. My nose, ow. Let's see. Ah. Okay, go back and forth here. Woohoo. Oh, the chat's going nuts. Yeah, Kixo, it's strange. How have you not heard of Wooten at all? He's awesome. He's an awesome fella. I mean, I think he's awesome. He seems nice.
Oh, he's lewd as hell.
He is. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is Battle playing on the other end. I do not know how to play guitar. That's cool, Kickzone. That's really cool. Ukulele. The only instrument I knew how to play was drums. I sometimes kind of miss that. My little bro, it's so funny. More bloopers, Dad. God dang it. My little bro is prone to bloopers. Noise interrupting him coughing, getting tongue-tied. I just noticed no one gasps in there of their recordings except Shadow Wizard. Oh, they're so funny. I think I know a sound effect that will suit what type of film they're going through. Oh my god, we're suspects. You monster! Did you kick so? Because I haven't heard that yet. It's only Shadow Wizard I've heard where it's just like, how do I do this line? That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be great bloopers. Okay, time for the sound effect I'm looking for. Okay, listen to the music on it, because I don't know. It's not bad, no. What is it? Where are ya? It's not jingles, because that's musical. Oh yeah, I got the jazz music and all going on. That's cool, Shadow. Lol.
Oh, that was fun. Can I play the MLP instrumental? Ow. Normal tuning, yes. Kinda, sorta. Instrumental's easy. This is a different tuning, so I'm not used to this. There it is. Answer your question? Signal. Okay, so there's that one. Well, let's see. What else can I play? I can play Loyalty, I guess.
Yeah, why the frick did I do that? And I caught myself there, I didn't swear.
Oh, I know I can play. This one really gets me headbanging.
And also, people start going, why do you swear a lot? How about it's because I'm Irish and deal with it?
Never heard of Hands of Blood Babylon for my Valentine? No, I have not. Well, I actually have, but can't play it. There's one that I can play though. Ow. Even though the one I played before was my own interpretation of what's it called? Last Fight. I don't know the Teletubbies.
You don't?
Nope.
I have a few friends who actually know it. And the show is British. Hey, let's see. I don't Squeaky! How dare you? Everybody calls me Squeaky and I hate it! It's not my own fault, okay?
And of course, if you've been in the fandom long enough, there's also this one. Oops.
And as usual, people don't shut the hell up.
Then I have to go up the steps.
I can imagine my OC's face being like that. Oh god, the person I'm shipped with is a suspect! Ah! Everybody shut the hell up. I just want some peace and goddamn quiet.
Open up your eyes. I don't know that one. Did I actually know something from the movie? Yes, I did.
They shut the hell up, written by Romance, first ever hit song. I'm probably gonna have to do a song like that.
Something like that is open up your eyes.
Open up your eyes.
Guide to the Bone requires a certain it requires a certain tool that I don't have.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So, hope you guys all at least enjoyed this, and we'll see y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed, and I'm out.